It's you, Cass.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied.
Precisely.
Wouldn't all these
On the contrary.
I understand.
Precisely. As I remember, the history of
Now that I think about it, may I ask,
he openly
Droma straight and
as I see it. Despite his Anaxagoras,
the gods have chosen.
he was indeed is something. In light of his assist, however, if
Just as I feared.
the flame chase journey
Still, perhaps Anaxa will all.
but now, let's. You're here. Does this mean you'll.
Memmy mem, memmy mem 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 mem, memmy mem memmy mem.
Surrendering the core flame is a Chrysos act. However, from that point onward, on the contrary, it's exceedingly rare. There are still many.
Mem memmy mem, mem memmy mem memmy mem, memmy mem mem, mem memmy mem mem.
It looks like
Memmy mem mem.
memories that
I can't explain why, but I can vouch for Mem's words. When I was in the abyss,
Since you've made your. It is when the dust settles.
Mister, previously, I lent her an anthology of poems that Lady Drianne had gifted to me. Tracing back, and although personal properties should be cleared out once, it just contains an allegory. It swallowed the princess of the city whole before it was suppressed, overwhelmed by grief.
Mem memmy mem mem.
The author of this book is among the things she let while flipping through these. It was as if. That's right. Speak despite having visited. Forget it.
That's right. Oh, partner, you're back just in time. This is good news. Some background. This is the most important, despite her vision. Every 5 to 10 years during the assembly. That is correct. We can refer to them. The Citizens' Assembly is. I'm afraid that the Aglaya will surely. He has always been so. Anaxa has never believed in the prophecies, as I believe in his character. Allow me to go and rest. Oh, right.
Memmy mem mem mem, memmy memmy mem mem.
Esteemed one, Orynyx's, if you have already made your.
Little Gray, your resolve. Get ready to The divine position of Orynyx has already been vacant for we can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before their soul completely dissipates. The 8th core flame coveted by the miracle that once belonged, it shall now be returned by the 2 elected heroes of the Chrysos heirs. A traveler who is of mem. Both of you, please. Recite along with O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity. Fill our bodies. These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please, focus.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor. The last time I heard this.
Don't worry, Aglaya. He's tougher than I am, right?
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray that
Although he loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, his determination is as strong as the Chrysos heirs. He will... While he's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaya.
Speak.
Slap, slap, wake up! How is it? How do you feel? That's right! Look, look! I don't know what happened, but I'm able to talk! Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I have such a cute voice! It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations. Also, listen.
Mother, it hurts. Have I finally reached the end? Or the years of isolation coming to an end?
Or next. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak robbed them of their core flame, they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space. We are going to help alleviate their pain, right?
Memories broken. Mother, where?
Mother? Who are they calling out for?
Mother is no longer responding. Something important.
Oryx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphorius. Each time people draw strength, there's no need for you to bear this any longer, Oryx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have come.
Freedom. Freedom. I want freedom.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now.
You have potential, strength, willpower, powerful, and tenacious. But you lack something. Just one.
Lacking something.
Is a future.
Future?
Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already. The gaze from Sky Father. Stabilize your form. Because from the moment you cross right now, you are simply a collection of walking memories.
What? How is that possible? heard you two talk. She has left the fort. Oh, right. There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysos heirs already know everything that has happened to you. I was too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't hate me, okay?
Mister, I'm right here. Please stay there. Just as I expected, back at the Grove. I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss. Mister, if my abrupt behavior... I'm just thinking.
Cass! Did you...
My apologies, but... I have, But perhaps... Clues. The connection has been set. It was me. I... Amphorius, Lady Aglaya, and also, please...
They're here.
That partner!
I beg you!
You've completed the However,
That's what we have been talking...
many have had this. Nevertheless, Cypher, I'll try and get her to return to Akima. But do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. It is my duty. But before...
What's wrong, Aglaya?
Omens always come in pairs. A tiny air current will eventually brew into a storm that tears the sky apart. It's Anaxagoras. He has initiated contact with the Council of Elders.
In the end, it has still come down to this.
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Finan. Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I of the past millennium might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.
I'm back here again. I remember this dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog, and the land is barren and harsh. The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Hey! Excuse me! What is this?
The mutters of the
Tell me, which Titan reigns over this land? And how do I find them?
Hand of Shadow.
Not. Never.
Then where is this?
The Netherrealm Titan. Listen.
What? The traveler lifts their... They look in the direction. The sound of... I can hear it. I hear it. A voice.
Child of humanity. Is it death's embrace? Oh, you have awoken. Well, your consciousness is
How much longer can I...
in my estimate. What is it?
On the contrary. Stop giggling.
Let me ask you,
What?
what about that white...
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course. This is how I've always been.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It's been a while, Lord Anaxagoras. I greet you.
It's you.
By carefully into lantern above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
There are Antikytherans here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
I am...
You can see them too?
You know about us. We Antikytherans perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar, if necessary, Lord Anaxagoras, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends. While I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities. Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Very well. Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally. She's been waiting. Follow me, please. Is there something on your mind, Lord Anaxagoras?
Nothing, really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
Ah, a pondering truly deep. Are you suggesting that...
Yes. In contrast to mortal...
Ah,
Perhaps the...
could you
Circe's.
Oh.
Because I completely... Please, Professor.
The children of humanity have indeed...
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane clamor of the Marmorial Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited. Only esteemed be... I'll notify. In the meanwhile...
I'm well aware of Kai.
Alas.
Save your concerns.
Now that I look...
Off you go. This Titan appears to be...
Be aware.
You want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself. Professor Anaxa! Over here!
Even blasphemous scholars can come here. Anaxagoras, I thought that you had died to the Black Tide, just like the other scholars.
As Kefali's...
Surely you let me remind
I'm not sure whether as I see it.
you.
Seeing as we were able...
Oh my.
Are you praising...
Praising him, of course.
Didn't you hear me?
Came up with this. Seriously, go rewrite it. Oh. Oh, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself. Professor Anaxa! Over here! Professor Anaxa?
You could say it's the...
So, are you...
Tell me.
Once kindness in her... Yet, when the crown...
No.
I was really cute, but it seems as though...
I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Oh,
Every plant, every...
As a result,
this mural is...
I really can't tell.
For all we know,
Since you are aware.
from my perspective. Therefore, what then?
The entire plan is...
One. Oh my. Even a member of the preeminent Seven Sages must hug his droma stall to sleep? How interesting.
That's enough.
How unusual.
This is a present that my sister...
So there are...
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? Go on. Continue flipping through my... It won't take long. When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either.
This...
Indeed it was.
Oh...
Not only that, since all living things...
Anaxa? but this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how you're beloved, where is...
Calm down, teacher. She's still not in the... It was naive of me to... Equivalent...
Let it go and never do something.
You're right, teacher.
I am sincere.
No, teacher. I may have lost an eye. I have grasped the truth.
However...
The answer lies with my story ends here.
Unfortunately...
Oh?
Child of humanity, remember this.
Now I understand.
Not only that...
Lord Anaxa. I saw you muttering to yourself, and I have a message from Lord...
Carefully.
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events. To tell you the truth...
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
A student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs, and it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Yet...
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead. I'll take my leave for now.
Welcome to the Demigod Council, esteemed.
Lord Anaxagoras. Oh, I've heard head of the new sport. Did I miss anything?
Since but then again, and yet, perhaps
everyone?
Thank you for understanding. I am but a feeble scholar who is not used to the stench of avarice.
No need to be humble, my lord. From my perspective...
So...
Well, as to your question, and since you...
What?
I don't... But now that you're in... I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles. Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Neusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors. Welcome back to the hub of the demigod. Surely you remember this time may the both of us...
Using death to prove...
What's strong?
That's enough, lady.
Oh, you say...
You worried. As you're no doubt, you're well aware how talk is cheap. So you'd better act prudently as well.
I understand. Let us decide how much we can secure for ourselves and how much we're willing to sacrifice, like true philosophers, with our words and wisdom. Continuing from the earlier talk, she is the second most experienced Chrysos heir across the whole of Akama, who has gradually lost her humanity to the ravages of time and the ablation of the core flame. A formidable opponent indeed. Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear whether she will actually cross that irreversible boundary. Moreover, she still needs... Is there anyone
I believe you're aware of Casterot as compared to a
At the very least, the both of us. However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaya are only growing in magnitude. The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that we hold dear, will be destroyed completely. The city will tell me.
Although the Council of Elders, at the very least, I have served as the Grove's special envoy to Akama for a significant amount of...
In the name of... At this stage, it's clear that you and I understand the benefits to be won from this discussion. Let me put it plainly. The Council of Elders has always been renowned for its fairness, and that fairness is built on a foundation of sincerity. The Council of Elders has...
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both. As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady Aglaya, the Goldweaver, is currently on her way to Dawncloud.
Oh.
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawn...
So you were holding... So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if Aglaya were to demand that I hand you over, what should I do?
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely wished to chat with me and had no intention of offending her. However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. Not only can it be destroyed at the slightest touch, but the Council will also lose possession of a valuable core flame. No, more like 2 core flames. After all, at the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is synonymous with death will also be standing on our side.
Oh? How can you be sure of that?
Is that of importance to you? All you need to know is that I have a plan. In my opinion, you should be more worried about the impending threat. If Aglaya can seize me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow. Is this the outcome?
Fine. But you do best, unless, of course, you...
Well, what do you know? That happens to be one of my rare talents.
We shall see, then.
I've got to say that you've managed to really impress me again. But shouldn't you be going after more?
Dying to know what
I mean, I'm the reason Titan after all. It is in me to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. I didn't bring it up with her, purely because she doesn't have the true Masters of Dawn.
An expected visitor. Welcome. You know, I have no reason to...
You may not. She's wary of me.
In my view, are you still with...
Yes. Please. Oh, a bygone myth tells of an occasion where carefully once answered their followers' questions on the peak of the holy mountain. Their followers have since believed that scaling this Titan cliff is one way of being with the god.
Hear that? It's not every day that you get to climb a mountain with Circes. You should sing me a hymn of praise.
Titan hymns are beyond me.
Go on ahead. Take the...
I have to admit, I never expected you to not ask me anything. Not even my motive.
Because I know very well what it is you are after. As the saying goes, a gentleman helps others achieve their goals. I have a feeling that your theory will be validated at the end of this journey. I believe Keliling will not deprive you of your right to ask your question, especially now that you're on the brink of death. You must be closer to Keliling than anyone else. Wouldn't you agree?
I hope things go as you say, then.
Putting a child of justice into a farcical world is bound to turn it upside down. It is my hope that you bring a much-needed change to this world, which is on the brink of destruction.
Oh.
Honestly.
What a split.
And even though I've come this... Oh? Alright.
So the intellectual...
Save your concern.
The Titan is in such... Fine then.
Wait. Hey.
Huh?
Do we even get to see...
Oh? Why didn't you bring your favorite spear with you on this trip, Nias?
Nias. I know I've heard this name somewhere.
Huh. It's the Black Tide destroyed.
How could that even a creation of Georios? From their prized ores and molten fire, couldn't escape the fate of destruction?
Hey, Sarces. Do you know a certain Nias?
Nias?
I just saw him.
No, I have no such memory. Could you be hallucinating?
This is a departed spirit.
Enough about me. Did Kaos ever
Well...
Kaos. I've never heard of this person.
Look on the bright... Hey!
Yes. It's still...
Kaos. This name sounds just as strange to me.
Never mind. I think I know what this is about. If things are as I thought, the souls of people.
What? But if those are the souls of the dead, then what am I?
Beats me. For all I know, you're just an illusion I conjured up in my dying moments. Let's just keep going. As long as I take in more sights and hear more stories.
Know your limits. Wander too far among the dead, and even I might not be able to save you.
is indeed as I thought. Then this will be very amusing.
wish I